Hello crafters, today I have a new series on my channel and it's going to be called Supply Stretch. So I'm basically going to be stretching some supplies. So for today's video I'm using a brother and a son die by Docrafts, and somebody said I should do this, so here it is. Anyway, to start off with, I'm going to be using two decoupage sets by Docrafts Anitas, and the names are there. And these are great because they make very easy cards and they are already pre-cut, so there's no cutting involved. And I'm also going to be using some foam squares by Docrafts. They're black, and then you just basically layer everything up already. I've already added the foam dots behind everything just to save on some time, and you just do that and it creates a very nice embellishment for a card, and it's very fast and very easy. So yeah, so there it is. It's very dimensional. I really like it. And I'm going to be stamping this happy birthday set with some Memento Dewdrop ink, and I'm using a old Docrafts stamp set. It's kind of like a men themed stamp set. I don't know the name. I bought it like 3 years ago, so I'm really sorry, but it's from Docrafts. And I also have cut this brother die. I've cut the brother die using some dark paper. I'm just going to stick that down. For the second card, I'm using the same men stamp set, but this time I'm using the parting men, and I'm just going to place those onto my card base in my Misty, and I'm going to stamp them down, just arranging them perfectly, and I'm going to stamp them down. And I think I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink by Sukuniko. It's a dewdrop again, and I'm using my Misty just so I can get the perfect impression, because since these are quite big stamps, sometimes they don't stamp that well. Normally they do, but sometimes they don't, and just to be on the safer side, I do this. And yes, I'm just going to stamp these out, and then I'm going to colour them in with Docrafts Artist watercolour markers. Now that everything is stamped and coloured, I'm going to stamp that same happy birthday stamp from Docrafts the men's set with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to stick down the brother die cut. And this time I'm using Bo Bunny Monsters stamp set by Bo Bunny, and so I stamped those down and I coloured them, and now I have this background made from peacock feathers and mode lawn distress ink and mini garden gate stencil by the Crafters Workshop and a concerto set by Tim Holtz, and I just put those together and layer them on top of one another. And now I'm just going to stamp down those monsters and that I've coloured. I coloured them with the same Docrafts Artist watercolour markers. I didn't show it just because I showed you already how I did it with the other one. And this time I'm using Mini Bird Crazy set by Tim Holtz, and I'm going to just be using the balloons, and I have a die cut, brother die cut with dark cardstock, and I'm just going to stick down those balloons. I put string behind them and with double-sided tape, and I'm just going to stick those down behind it and stick that to the card. And now I have the Hipster Animal stamp set by Hero Art, and I'm going to stamp that down with Memento Tuxedo Black Dewdrop, and I just did all of those, and now I'm going to colour them in with some pro markers. going to cover the card base with some Persimmon by Basic Grey 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just going to stamp down the Happy Birthday sentiment from the same Hipster Animals by Hero Arts stamp set, and I'm using the same Memento Tuxedo Black ink, so I'm just going to stamp that down in the middle as straight as I possibly can. I didn't use a mid-stage because it would be a bit too bulky. And now I'm just going to I'm going to stick down all of the animals, and I tried to put the bunny in the middle because it'll be right on top of the Happy Birthday stamp that I chose. And yeah, so that's that. And now I have this Brother die cut, and I'm going to emboss it with some Paper Mania copper embossing powder by Docrafts, and I'm going to emboss it, as I said before, and then I'm going to stick it down to my card. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like, comment, and tell me what I should do below, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!